I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Breaking tackles.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Short connection to the tight end here. They'll stop him short. Completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll give it to the running back. As the first down is still going.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Cross. Inside zone. Y cross.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
Action is set.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead to keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Action is set. Action is set.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Penalty makes it first and long. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Action is set.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Graham. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
There are 8
So now from the
categories.
27, the offense faces a
Wide rail is
3rd and
selected.
short. How aggressive will they play it? Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here, so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Puffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Auction is set.
Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And now a carry here for the fullback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Auction is set. Auction is set. Auction is Auction is set. Auction is set.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Touchdown, Ohio State. This passing game is on fire today. But this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Wrap down the middle. It's Hale.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Breaks free. Running with purpose. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And auction is set. Cover 4 Pons.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Pressure is coming. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Entering
Looks like
play
a player is
call,
down
coach
injured at that last
suggestions,
play.
error
We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Porter.
Option is set to. Option is set to. Option is set to.
That completion makes it second and medium. Using his legs, it's Jackson. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Entering play call.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Option is set to.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Let's go!
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
15 options, pad attempt is selected.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
And option is set to.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Entering play call.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Ball handed off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
3 cloud is selected.
You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Entering play call.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On another sack. This defense on fire.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
Ball fielded at the 45. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Gonna run it. It's Jackson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. Showed off the stiff arm and picked up a pretty good gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain sets up a 3rd down play.
Slot trail is selected.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Option is set. Option is set. Option is set.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this uncoverage team.
Entering play call, recent, there are 6 categories.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field.
Selected.
The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Trying to find room. It's Young. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Ball, straight rush.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Send the back in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
That takes a big bounce and goes all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Option is set.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
Chris, you know how I feel about the option. If there isn't any penetration, this is a dangerous play for the defense to try to defend. The quarterback's able to get to the edge, draw the defender towards him, and then deal it out to the running back, who's got a lot of room on the outside to run.
Quick base. Option is set.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Option is set.
Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Entering play call, you have 5 options.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Entering
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Entering play call, slot blitz 3, play formation, edge blitz 0, cover 4 pawn, hot blitz 3.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Russell. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
But Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively. It's making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. 0 running route, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And he's hit right as he throws it.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch. It's Thurman. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP
Entering
victory.
play
Let's get back to the final
RPO
period.
Plant, Jets, Jet HP Duo.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Entering play call.
Nice
Post
job here
suggestions,
controlling the line of
RPO
scrimmage by
play
this
call.
offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to
Inside
get
zone.
positive yards on first down.
Inside zone.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Good job of
Entering
reading the
play
blitz
call.
here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Option is set.
Buckeyes churn out another first down. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Entering play call. RPO alert. Power red.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Porter. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Option is set to.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through a one-arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Option is set to.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. To the air, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Entering play call. You have 5 options. Kickoff left
Yep,
is
momentum after
selected.
scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the
Entering
coverage
play
team.
call. Cover 3 cloud.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
There are 6 categories.
New set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down now after the sack. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
And they've got the returner corralled.
And auction is Archeoler Huddle.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Entering play call.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Gets the first and still running. Nobody can bring him down. Touchdown, Ohio State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good.
Auction is set to
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Cover 3 bus.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more likely over, seeing that the offense is yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So,
trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Empty red auction.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Auction is set to
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. To throw, it's St. Clair. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from 35. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ran down the middle, it's Porter. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, there, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the plus 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up first down at the 14.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Auction is set. Auction is set.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Running back with the football. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have red auction, G-trap, Hawaii wheel. Auction is set to. Auction is set to.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And they will try out the field goal team here.
We have 15 options. Field goal 31 yards is selected.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Entering play call, you have 5 options.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Entering play call, coach suggests 1 LB cross games.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Cover 1 LB blitz.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He's going to hand this off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Entering play call.
The player is down
Cover 4
injured
punts.
after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Cross games.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quick throw over the middle. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Just a
Good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. With a loss of the point. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Graham. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Option is set to. Option is set to.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Chewing clock with the running game. Inside the 35. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. And for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Option is set to.
The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first down and still motoring. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This passing game is still on fire.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is good.
Entering play call, we have 5 options.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive.
There are 6
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's another sack for this defense. They have pressured this quarterback from the start to near the end. And the crazy thing is, they've shut this offense down. Would you have expected that with this kind of quarterback play that we've seen from this guy, that he wouldn't put a point up on the board?
Entering
They've
base
reached the
model
2-minute
screen
timeout. This offense facing some
match.
serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Second down, looking to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. Can they catch him? And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Receiver makes the grab, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they tack on the extra point.
And option is set to.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
There are 6 categories.
Now his offense coming back onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run on that play. They got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
There are 6 categories.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. Sack on back-to-back plays. And it's the defense stopping the clock now.
Entering play
14
call,
seconds remaining. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And it's taken at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time.
Option is set to.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected.